Kelly, could you tell our viewers about your career in comics?
Sure. I discovered comics, sort of. I had read Archie Digest when I was really little, but I mostly discovered like the wider world of comics, that there were shops and all these books and they came out monthly and, all the things we know now and take for granted. I discovered that when I was a teenager, largely through my brother bringing home a copy of Uncanny X-Men 290. Yeah, with Storm on the cover. And he's like, it's the girl from that cartoon that we'd been watching that we'd fallen in love with. And so, like many people, that was my entry into X-Men and my discovery into the wider world of comics. I knew right away I'd always wanted to be a writer, but I didn't really know, you don't know what shape that's going to look like. And when I sort of discovered comics, I was like, oh, this is it. This is what I want to do. I also drew, but not well. I did end up studying art and graphic design when I went away to school. And then I transferred to the Savannah College of Art and Design to specifically study sequential art. And that really felt right in a way that my other university hadn't. It just started clicking for me. And then I left college, and like every person who leaves college, I had to pay for my life, and I just went into the workforce, just sort of chipping away at stories on the back burner. And eventually, after moving to New York, I started writing a blog, which became a Comics Should Be Good blog called She Has No Head, and then started meeting people and doing more writing. And eventually I got the first big job I got was Gem and the Holograms for IDW. That was like my first big published work. I'd already, with Meredith McLaren, a frequent collaborator of mine, we'd already started a graphic novel with Dark Horse called Heart in a Box. That was the first paid contract I signed, but it takes a really long time for a graphic novel to come out, especially when Meredith was penciling, inking, coloring, and lettering the damn thing. So, it took a long time for that to come out. So Gem ended up coming out before it, but that came out, Gem, all in the same year. And that got me my first gig at Marvel, which was a co-write on Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps. You just keep trying to climb that ladder.
It's incredible. I mean, everything that you've been able to go through is just crazy. And now where we are, where you've made it.
It's weird to look back in retrospect because it's only been about 10 years. I mean, 2015 was when Gem started coming out. So 10 years doesn't sound that long. And I've had a lot of success. I've been really lucky at the opportunities that have come my way. But it is weird to have Jeff going viral at the same time that Absolute Wonder Woman is for sure the most popular thing I've been and most well-reviewed thing I've ever done.